One thing I disagree with Trump's policies is with tariffs. I think it will have a similar effect to the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930, where they tried to push the same thing of raising tariffs, trying to bring back more jobs for Americans. But I think because it was 1930, I think it worsened the Great Depression instead of what the idea was to help the economy, but it ended up making it worse. How will Trump's policies be different from back then?
Well, a couple things. Number one, we are in a massive trade deficit with a lot of these countries. Now, a trade deficit on its surface is not necessarily a bad thing. It's really bad when you are simply and solely a consumerist economy. Let's start with the good news. Every country would love to be a consumer economy. The fact we've created a consumer economy is an amazing thing. Every other country wishes that they were so popular and so wealthy that every company wants to come and do business with you. The problem is if you are only a consumer economy. If you are only consumer and not a manufacturing or an industrial economy, then you have a major problem for industrial supply chains. Here's what the president has done. He has a 90-day pause on all the tariffs right now. Market responded favorably to that. All the tariffs on China are continuing. And honestly, they should continue. The Chinese Communist Party is the greatest enemy of the United States. We have so many of our critical needs that are made in China, we have to decouple from them. It might be a little bit clumsy. Here's the one thing I will say, though, that we are going to get a massive tax cut, no tax on overtime, no tax on tips. We're going to see a major middle-class tax cut, coupled with an unleashing of American energy. Oil prices are down dramatically. And I would say this, we've used tariffs all throughout our country's history, throughout the 1800s, early 1900s. Not every time do we use tariffs does it go to a depression. In fact, President McKinley, not talked about all the time, in the late 1890s, put on way more tariffs than President Hoover did. And we actually saw a robust structuring of the American middle class. And so I would say trust the process a little bit. We're going to do this prudently. But in my opinion, the tariffs should not be aimed at Japan or South Korea or Vietnam, but it should be against the Chinese Communist Party and the menace that they present against the American people.